Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down the secrets of how the wealthy actually think about money and investing. Today, we're diving into something that sounds super technical, but it's actually one of the simplest tools used by millionaire investors and hedge funds alike, the Sharpe Ratio. Now, if you've ever wondered how professional investors compare two investments and figure out which one gives better returns for the risk they're taking, this video will make that crystal clear. Because by the end, you'll understand how to use the Sharpe Ratio to identify winning investments just like the pros. All right, let's jump right in. So first, what is the Sharpe Ratio? In simple terms, it measures how much return you're getting for every unit of risk you take. Think of it like this. Two people go on a road trip. One drives safely and reaches the destination quickly. The other drives erratically, speeding, braking, taking risky turns, but still gets there at the same time. Both arrived, but who had the better experience? The first one, right? Because they achieved the same result with less risk. That's exactly what the Sharpe Ratio tells you in investing. It helps you find which investments give you the best return for the least amount of risk. Here's what that means. The return of the investment is how much you expect to earn. The risk-free rate is what you could earn with zero risk, like a US Treasury bill. And the standard deviation measures how bumpy the ride is, how much your returns go up and down. So the higher the Sharpe Ratio, the better, because it means you're getting more return per unit of risk. Let's look at an example. Imagine two portfolios. Portfolio A returns 10% a year with small ups and downs. Portfolio B returns 15% but has wild swings. At first glance, Portfolio B looks better because 15% is higher, right? But if Portfolio B's returns bounce between plus 40% one year and minus 10% the next, while Portfolio A stays stable around plus 10% every year, Portfolio A might actually have a higher Sharpe Ratio because it's giving you smoother, more reliable returns. Millionaires and hedge funds love this metric because it separates smart risk-taking from reckless gambling. Here's a fun fact. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has historically had a Sharpe Ratio of around 0.76, while the S&P 500 sits closer to 0.40. That means Buffett wasn't just earning more, he was earning more per unit of risk. That's the real secret to long-term wealth, not just chasing returns, but maximizing risk-adjusted returns. Now you might be wondering, what's a good Sharpe Ratio? Here's a quick guide used by professionals. Less than 1.0, not great. Too much risk for the reward. Between 1.0 and 2.0, pretty good. These are solid investments. Above 2.0, excellent. You're getting amazing returns for the risk taken. Above 3.0, extremely rare. Hedge fund level performance. So when analyzing mutual funds, ETFs, or your own portfolio, check the Sharpe Ratio to see if it's worth the ride. Now, let's talk about how you can use it personally. Most major investing platforms like Morningstar, Yahoo Finance, or Fidelity display the Sharpe Ratio for funds and ETFs. So before you invest, instead of just looking at past returns, look at both return and Sharpe Ratio. Here's how it helps. It can prevent you from chasing hot stocks that are too volatile. It helps you compare two funds objectively, not emotionally, and it keeps your portfolio balanced between risk and reward. For example, if two funds both return 12%, but one has a Sharpe Ratio of 0.8 and the other 1.5. The second one is clearly the better deal. Let's wrap it up with one key takeaway. Millionaires don't just ask, how much can I make? They ask, how much can I make for the risk I'm taking? That's the mindset that separates long-term winners from emotional traders. If you start evaluating investments using the Sharpe Ratio, you'll think like a professional and protect your portfolio from unnecessary risk. So the next time someone brags about their returns, ask them, yeah, but what's your Sharpe Ratio? If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more videos on how millionaires actually analyze their investments, subscribe and turn on notifications because we've got more deep dives coming your way. Drop a comment below if you'd like me to explain other metrics like the Sortino ratio or the Traynor ratio next. Thanks for watching, and remember, invest smarter, not harder.